Sorry. I'm gonna be real. Right before this stream, I was just kind of vibing to some really good music, and I'm kind of going into this with a weird headspace, but it's like, fuck it, I'm here for it. Okay. So good news is I'm gonna have the house to myself for most of today, so this stream is definitely gonna be longer than the last one. What was it I was doing again? I think I was doing a side mission, something about finding a new an object of power, another oopsie daisy. Shit. There's those fucking ball things nearby. I just have a man in a chair now.
This is the safe room Will showed me. The one with the altered item inside.
Threshold will affect blank manifested in the containment sector in the middle of the blank department. Simultaneously, newer blank appeared in the area, injuring and killing many blank. After rescue operations were completed, blank rangers were sent in to discover the threshold at the center. The sheer amount of blank made the expedition impossible. The area was sealed off after removing the clocks proved an impossible task. The department has relocated, and the area abandoned. Researchers theorized the threshold introduced unstable matter to our dimension, which adopted the form of blank, as blank when introduced more stable.
Great. More clocks.
Okay, hold on. Because I don't want this music to keep going, I'm gonna go back out and just see who's left, because clearly the music's not gonna go away until whatever enemy that's still alive is dead. Where are you at? Where did that come from? I see you now. Realized that as soon as I fell in, I was fucked. I didn't notice until now that you can actually hear them all ticking. Oh god.
This is the safe room Will showed me. The one with the altered item inside. Great. More clocks. How am I supposed to get across that?
There's the anchor. Either I have not progressed the story enough to get the item I need in order to do this. Okay, so I'm just gonna say this probably isn't doable just yet. I remember there was one of the control points near scientist lady. I gotta see if her pills are done. Yes.
finished synthesizing the samples.
Hooray.
Do you need something?
I need to get going.
Try not to transport any spores outside the infected areas. My time is something I value. With that in mind, what do you need?
I need to get going.
I thought she would talk about the
Try not to
pills.
transport any spores
I guess
outside
she's
the
not
infected
done?
areas.
Okay, well, I can't... There's no way across with the stuff I had, so... Hopefully we'll be able to figure something out here. I'm assuming I need to continue with the story in order to get the anchor. Like I'm gonna unlock an ability or something when I come across in a moment. Maybe when I talk to my brother or something, I don't know. Oh my god. Fuck. Can you guys hear her? My cat is now currently sleeping on my chest, or lying down on my chest and purring very loudly. I love that the game is letting me do this. Fuck your red ropes. full auto one just kind of fucking sucks. Deceased was a blank-year-old with no significant past medical history. The subject was brought in after being discovered in the active threshold in an early state of decay that is characteristically fungal-based in its appearance. During autopsy, the cadaver's pleural cavities were revealed to be entirely filled by the fungus known as the mold, to an extent that medical staff were forced to put on decontamination suits. The procedure was also hindered by anomalies such as the deceased's high body temperature and undulating torso muscles, presumably but not provably caused by trapped gases. Routine samples, as well as tissue samples requested by Dr. Underhill, were successfully extracted. However, the rapid retrogression outside of the host body needed to be noted. Cause of death: mold ingestion. Oh my fucking god. I'm gonna be doing that a lot, aren't I? I gotta start remembering to just use shield more often. Extremely useful, but it's just slow, I guess. I didn't even really go the way I was supposed to go. I was just exploring, really. Was this the way I went last? No, I cut through medbay. Okay, just fucking shoot it. That's all I really should be doing, I guess. They do so much damage. Fucking why? Oh, fuck off! Are you kidding me? I only got hit twice by the fucking volley of shots, and it does so much damage! What the fuck?
6 is what the Bureau calls Dylan. His cell's been breached. Has the Hiss found him? Are you there with him? Can you protect him?
What is it she called the, like, weird little voice thing I guess she has? The, like, thing in her head? Oh, here it is. Wolf Globe. No unique procedures required, however, contact should be limited as some report feeling disoriented after touching it. Item is handmade, set in dark wood. The item itself is lacquered, hand painted, spins freely on all axes. While the continents and oceans are recognizably those of Earth, careful examination has revealed numerous blank and other geographic additions that do not exist on our planet. One of these islands has a city marked on it named Tanrelio. There are no signatures left by its maker. Physical contact renders subjects dizzy and disoriented, with some reporting a feeling of unfamiliarity with their surroundings. This effect seems to grow worse with prolonged contact, culminating in a sense of listlessness and depression. Suicide has been observed in blank handlers. Jesus. The Orb of Sadness.
August 4th, 1964. We discovered the oldest house while investigating a suspected altered world event case in the New York City subway tunnels. The agents found their way up into the building. Once we became aware of it, it was there. For the rest of the population, it was hiding in plain sight. A slippery blind spot, seemingly discouraging observation. It's a place of power. An ongoing AWE of its own, seemingly adhering to its physical outer constraints and yet constantly breaking the known boundaries of reality. It's unstable, shifting. Note, for more details on control points and the research and process to stabilize and secure the core sectors, refer to a separate presentation. After extensive research and investigation, the Bureau made the building its headquarters on November 13th, 1968. The Federal Bureau of Control was never out in the open. This was always an obfuscated, classified top-secret operation. So imagine our surprise when the building's observation-resistant aspects began in some unquantifiable way to affect the Bureau as a whole.
That would explain why all the technology looks so old. We already knew that the house doesn't like modern technology, but it's a situation of this place literally has to use old technology because it was found during the 60s. Actually, that makes me ask the question. If it was discovered in 1964, does that mean it would reject the technology that was prevalent at the time? So it wouldn't be 60s technology? It would be like, I don't know, 1920s tech? That you would have to take in? And then as the ages go on, it changes. So it's like, well, now it only likes Cold War technology.
We discovered
Hmm.
all this house while investigating a suspected altered world event case in the New York City subway tunnels. The agents found their way up into the building. Once we became aware of it, it was there.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Same thing? No. The room looks normal. But why is that there? What the fuck? The hell did I do? What's going on? I mean, I got the key. I guess I can get out of here, but I don't know what I did in terms of puzzle. I only interacted with like one thing in the room.
It's been a long time since Dylan and I knew each other. I've wondered about him. What kind of man he'd grow up to be. Were things as hard for him as they were for me? Maybe in here, they were even harder.
Oh, hello. Is there something I can help you with?
I'm Jesse, the new director. I need to get inside.
New director? Right. Well, okay. Hello, I'm Frederick Langston, the Panopticon supervisor. It's not the best time for a tour. We have hiss everywhere, numerous cell breaches, and system failures across the board, but you're the director, so here we go. Founded by Zachariah Trench, the Panopticon is our state-of-the-art repository for all altered items.
I don't have time for
objects,
this.
Power and...
I was told Dylan Faden was kept here. Can you help me find him?
Faden. Sure. Darling wanted him somewhere secure and isolated away from people. He's in the maximum security cells, upper level. But there's currently a pressing matter, ma'am. We've got an object of power loose in there. It's wrecking the place. The Benikoff TV, it's a real doozy. Salvador took a team in to handle it, but no one's heard from them for hours. This is a Category 5 OOP we're talking about, and if we don't contain it soon, it will tear the Panopticon apart. And we don't want all those altered items getting loose, ma'am. No, trust me.
Dylan's in there.
Open the door, Langston. I'll handle it.
If you say so. I usually tell first-timers not to touch anything, so, just do that. Here, I'll get the door for you. And please, ma'am, call me Fred.
Thanks, Langston.
So many. Is the TV back in its box yet? No rush or anything, it's just, you know, an ongoing concern.
Do you like working at the FBC?
Sure. I mean, yeah, the drama's a bit much, but I get better benefits here than I would over at the Postal Service. I checked. Better healthcare. That's not to say I don't like my job, ma'am. Been here over 15 years. No one knows the Panopticon collection better than me. I'm, close to them, in a way.
I can't tell if that's creepy or normal here.
How do you keep the altered items under control?
It depends on the item. Each one has different needs. Ritualistic touches go a long way. Singing to them.
Did he say
Flipping the
singing?
lights 3 times, that sort of thing. It's not superstition if it works.
What's the difference between objects of power and altered items?
Think of them like storms. Objects of power are like tropical cyclones or hurricanes for the uneducated. They're big, rare, and scary. Of course, directors can just bind the OOP and become the eye of the storm. Altered items are more like weird thunderstorms. Some may rain frogs, some may rain corn, but they all rain something.
And how does the hiss factor into all that?
It's changing them, making them aggressive. Now they're all raining, I don't know, knives. Knife rain.
Nice metaphor.
I kind of like this guy.
Did you work closely with Trench?
Oh, he spent most of his time with Darling and all them. The inner circle. Not that I care.
Trench certainly had his favorites.
He did stop in occasionally to scowl and smoke. Did you know the Bureau has a no-smoking policy? It does. Just not for Trench. Still, he is the one who put aside funding for the Panopticon. The man did have vision.
How did you get this job?
Started as a junior agent because my uncle knew a guy. From there I got put on a desk until an accident left the containment sector severely understaffed. At which point I got bumped up to management. Put in a steady 8 hours a day for another 10 years and voila, supervisor.
I just picked up a gun. Or a gun picked me.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
I kind of love this guy. He's great. Oh Dear Diner. Wait, what the fuck? From Alan Wake? Oh shit. Sorry. Fuck. No, that actually got me excited. What the hell? That's straight up from Alan Wake. The Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos. No unique procedures required. Altered status is suspected, but unverifiable. A blue coffee thermos with a white plastic cap and a logo of the Oh Dear Diner located in Bright Falls, Washington. The cap doubles as a mug. The item responds to Formula 1.16. Yet no discernible altered effect has been discovered, other than keeping liquids warm for surprisingly long periods of time. It's also worth noting that the coffee from the thermos is always refreshing and strong, no matter its quality before being poured into them. Oh shit. Okay. Sorry. I just got an emergency alert on my phone, but it's fine. It was just a test of the emergency signal that I guess my country has. Scared me for a moment, but we're good. We're good. Where was I? 1.6. It's also worth noting that the coffee from the thermos is always refreshing. The thermos was discovered on the shore of Cauldron Lake outside the town of Bright Falls. Both are known sites of recurring AWEs. See Bright Falls AWE case file for further information. According to witness statements, Alan Wake, C Prime Candidate Program entry for further information, who went missing before the discovery of the thermos, had been seen blank collecting similar thermoses for a purpose. I don't remember those things being a collectible, but that's interesting.
Better not get blamed for this mess in the next performance review. I have a cat to feed.
That might be my favorite line in this whole game.
Panopticon. Dylan's close. But that object of power might wreck this place before I find him.
Okay, a cursed mailbox. A basket. A fan. What is that, a sledgehammer? Some kind of hammer. To the Benikoff TV, object of power. Joke? Hello. Ooh, there we go.
Something went wrong with the Bureau's plan to make Dylan the next director. Marshall made it sound like it was all Dylan's fault, but how much of it was what the Bureau did to him? I don't think she's telling me everything.
I mean, in fairness, everyone in this facility seems like they're holding on to some level of secret. Whether it be something about someone who works here or something to do with the objects of power, I'm not sure. Dr. Darling is definitely hiding something, we know that much for sure.
Hello? Is anyone there?
What are you doing in there?
Oh, thank God! Look, someone has to watch this object at all times, or it deviates. My shift replacement never showed up. Can you help me?
Damn.
I can't. I'm sorry. There's an emergency. I'll come back. I promise.
Okay, just don't forget. I can't stare at this thing much longer.
Thought there might be something I could do for the dialogue, but I guess not.